Hello. Hello. Good morning, party peoples. Good morning. Doing alright, doing alright. How are you doing? I'm just waiting for my new model. It should be done pretty soon. This will probably be the last time you'll see me stream using this model. Family's good, good. I have baby Evie here with me. She's sitting in a little seat thingy, little bouncer, so she can sleep. But I may have to feed her here in a few if she wakes up. And the other kids are doing great too. The whole family's doing alright. Evie is a newborn, so there's not a whole lot of hair yet because newborn. Man, my whole office space and desk area is a complete and total disaster. It looks like a tornado hit it. And I have no one to blame but myself. My new model is going to look kind of similar to this. The hair is going to be a little bit different with the colors and whatnot. The model maker is keeping the same basic body and face shape and then just changing out the clothes. And it's going to be a new outfit. It's going to be my new, like, MILF maid outfit. It's a lot of fun. Nothing too drastic. I ate all the food in here, William. I ate all the food in here. And because it's such a mess, Husbando has pretty much said I can't bring any more food into this room. I can bring in, like, bottles of water because you need to hydrate, but no more food. He does not want to see any more food come into this room. Not until we clean it out. I know of the new Velma show, but I haven't seen it yet, and I have no real desire to see it. On the subject of new models, there's a new live 2D model for Orky being worked on. The artist is working on the base model right now. Hopefully she'll be done with it by the end of the month. And then I send it off to my rigger to get it animated and rigged. And it's going to look really cute. It's a cute design. I'm excited for it. I was hoping to have it ready, like, beginning of this month. But the artist ran into some complications and it took her longer to work on the model. So I was like, oh, okay, whatever. Because I'm hoping to be able to stream again regularly sometime in November. Not November, April. April, that's month. Not November, April. April. It'd be kind of funny if, like, there's more things getting in the way of me getting my new model for Orky, and I wind up not being able to re-debut until May, because May is my birthday month. So I was like, hey, happy birthday to me, new model. Shower me with love. I have a new 3D model for Kitti that's almost done. That's done with a base like this one was. So it's going to look kind of similar. And then I have a 2D Orky model being worked on that's been worked on since, like, January. I've heard too much stuff about the new Velma show in terms of just, like, it being very crass. I'm not fond of crass humor. I'm hoping I could pull off some good fuckery on April Fools. I really hope so. I've had ideas for a long time. But I'm never able to, like, get something ready for April Fools in time for April Fools. So then it's like, why bother? I haven't played anything recently. Y'all gotta keep in mind, early in January, I had my third kid. And she's only like 2 months old now. And is a handful. Plus I have to juggle my 2 other kids. So it's been a lot. I haven't had time for like overly leisurely things like video games. I'm lucky if I can get in some good like TV time while I'm feeding the baby. Like getting to watch a full episode of something. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Yes, Will is correct. I had my kid in January, and then like a week or so ago, a little over a week ago, I had to go bury my grandmother. So that was fun. Please, good morning to people where it is morning. I'm feeling pretty alright. Mostly alright. Throat still has a bit of a cough to it, but that's what happens whenever I get sick with something. I always get a lingering cough. If the illness involves a cough to begin with. That's like the last thing to go away. A few years ago, I had a case of bronchitis that was so bad that I was still coughing from it 3 months after I initially had the infection. I was still coughing months later because my lungs don't like to lung. They don't know what their job really is. They're very confused lungs. I ate this little crispy matcha thing that came in my Boxu box. Because I know Husbando wouldn't like it. He doesn't really like matcha. So I figure anything that's matcha flavored in these Boxus is like free game for me to eat. It's weird. I haven't been super duper hungry since having the baby. Aside from when I'm in a lot of pain and I have to like take some CBD edibles, CBD edibles, just to try to get my body to distract itself from pain so I can focus on other things and not be all owie. Then like the side effect of the gummies is I get a little like hungrier and I start snacking a bit, but I still don't have much of an appetite. On good days, I eat like one full like meal with a lot of stuff in it. But there have been days I've gone by with a banana, cookie, and bottled water. That's my whole day. The matcha snacks are pretty tasty. I like them. Oh, I'm not a big cereal person. In part because everybody used to make fun of me for the fact that I don't put milk in cereal. I think it's gross. I don't want mushy cereal. But then people think I'm weird because I like to keep the crunch. And then there's no cereal I even like anymore. I used to like cereal when I was a kid, but now like even the stuff I liked as a kid, I'm like, ew, how did I ever like this? And I'm so happy that I can fit in my shoes again because I couldn't for the last few months I was pregnant. My everything just swelled up. So I couldn't fit in my shoes, but now I can, and it makes me very happy because my favorite shoes I could not wear. So I was very uncomfortable for a couple months. Aw, Evie. No. She's like right next to me, so I keep checking on her. She's in her little swaddle. They are slip-on Adidas sneakers meant for like walking, for like walking shoes, but they're so comfy. Yeah, because of a condition called preeclampsia, towards the end of the pregnancy, I was like so swollen that like my everything hurt. There was pressure on all my joints, so my joints hurt. And then it hurt to touch my skin because I was so swollen with fluid that just touching me, I was like, ow. So I was so happy that everything started going back to normal a couple weeks after I popped the kid out. Oh, I don't like Crocs. They're not comfy to me. They're like the opposite of comfy to me. I'm an American. Oh, when I was swelling up during pregnancy, like my everything was swelling up. Like my hands, my feet, parts of my legs, my face. Even the baby bump itself swelled. It was very weird. Oh yeah, your wife went through that? Yep, yep. I didn't have that happen with this birth. Probably because when I had Evie, like I delivered her like really, really, really quickly. Like, they gave me some medicine to get things started, and then 3 hours later she was born. But with my first kid, I had preeclampsia, and I did nearly stroke out delivering that kid. It sucked. The epidural helps a ton. See, I don't have to worry if Thor puts Mjolnir on top of a toilet because I'm worthy. I can just move it. I know I'm worthy, okay? Part of the country I'm in the South. The Yeehaw South. 3 hours is quick for me because my second kiddo, little Fox, Let's see. She showed up at like 6 in the evening. She was born like 2 the next day. 12. Like, it took about 20 hours to deliver Little Fox, as opposed to the 3 hours for Evie. So yeah, big difference. Who's that? Who's the song by? It's funny. So, my first and second kids stalled when I was delivering them. That's part of what made it take so long. Like, they just kept stalling and needed to be, like, encouraged to move on. Evie, on the other hand, could not wait to come out. I actually went into early labor, like, a few days before she was actually born. Like, my water broke, I went to the hospital, but they gave me some medicines and things and wanted to keep her in me another couple of days so they could give me some medicines to get into her system before she had to be taken off the placenta. So she was in a hurry. So like the moment they gave me the medicine for the contractions to start so I could push her out, yeah, she popped out in 3 hours. Because she was supposed to be born a couple days after Valentine's Day. That was her due date. I think her due date was like February 16th or something like that. And she was born early January. So she was an early bird. Hello. Hey, buddy. I don't think I've heard that song, my dude. I don't really know any new music anymore. Oh, I'll catch you later. Enjoy your meeting. Water good. Water good. Everyone should drink water. I was so scared when I first brought Evie home. Y'all have no idea. I was so terrified. I was afraid I would break her. But now, like 2 months into it, it's pretty settled. She's a bit sturdier than when she first came home. Pizza Tower? What Pizza Tower? Is that a new name? I don't know what kind of Pokemon my husband is. I'd have to ask him, because he'd probably be one of the dog type Pokemon, like Arcanine or something. I don't know. I'd have to ask him. Also, shout out to the homie in the community who bought me the baby monitor off my throne list. It came in finally. Husbando just needs to get around to reading the instructions and setting it up, because it involves using tools, so I can't do it by myself. Aw, thank you. I really need to clean this desk and everything around me. I have more coming. I just have no idea when I'll be able to upload it, because I have nothing actually finished yet. I have a bunch of stuff in various stages of being worked on. Like, some stuff is just like written out, some stuff is written out with its graphics ready, and then some stuff's been also recorded but not edited, and then some stuff's been edited on the sound level but not on the video level. And then there's some stuff sitting in Final Cut that just needs to get put together as a video and then be uploaded. So it's a whole hot mess of things. Does anyone else have a too much gene? A too much gene is basically when you decide to involve yourself in something, you don't know when to stop. It becomes too much, and then you get overwhelmed. That is the too much gene. Hello there. How you doing? How's your day going? It's your birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Hello, Jack. I'm doing alright. Doing alright. I know Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm not playing it. I refuse. It's not that I find it scary, because it's not. It's just silly, but it has jump scares, which startle me. Not scare me. Startle me. I don't like being startled. I have anxiety. So sometimes when I get startled, I get a panic attack from it, and it's not fun. The little one, Evie, it's my nickname based on her actual name. Evie. Oh, the Evie kicks. The Evie kicks. She kicking. She wiggling. Everything Everywhere All at Once. I have not seen that. I haven't seen anything new. The last quote unquote new thing I saw in a theater was Nope, and I regret that so much. I never want to see that movie again. Nope was just too much for me. I did see Strange Worlds on Disney Plus. Well, bits and pieces of it, because I was chasing kids while it was on the TV. And it looked cute. It looked really cute. It looked like a nice Disney movie. I don't know why people were, like, shitting on it. I didn't see anything wrong with it. There's a gay character, so what? Big deal. There's gay people in the real world, too. Like, just deal with it. It's not like they were having butt sex on the screen or anything. Like, come on now. Horror film I refuse to watch. I will never, ever, 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 ever watch The Thing. I started it once when my brother was watching it, and I got so scared based on the suspense that I refused to watch any more of it. I'm also terrified of the whole Aliens franchise. I can't watch any of those movies. I don't like those big old ugly aliens jumping out at me. I played the first GTA and GTA 5. Yes. See, Disney didn't market it, so I had no idea it even came out until it was on Disney Plus. And I was like, wait, what? Because I saw like a couple ads for it over the summer when it attached to summer movies, but that was it. Like nothing on TV, nothing really on the internet advertising it, like no little ads on YouTube or anything. So I had no idea. I had no idea when it was coming out, and then it just came out, and then it flopped, and then went to Disney Plus. What's better, going to school or staying home? I would. It depends on how your home life is. If your home life's pretty chill, then stay home. But if your home life sucks, just go to school. Cartoon I watch. I've been rewatching Avatar: The Last Airbender, and it's been giving me all the same feels I felt when I was like in high school / college and really into the series. You graduated! Oh, congratulations on graduating! DC has really good animated movies. Like, there's a whole bunch on HBO Max that I've been watching, and they're pretty dope. Don't worry about being late. We're just vibing. It's just vibe times. It's just vibe times, vibe times, vibe times. I've not seen either of those movies, I don't think. Okay, my streaming schedule. Once I am back to regular streaming on Twitch, it's going to be going back to Wednesdays and Thursdays. Because unless people want a later stream, I could go back to Tuesdays and Thursdays, with Tuesday then being a bit later, but I don't know if people would want that. Because if I went back to streaming on Tuesdays, the earliest I'd be able to like start a stream would be like 9 o'clock at night my time, when usually I start between like 7 and 8. But Wednesdays, because that's the day husband goes off from work and doesn't have to go in, I can start the usual time and he can put the kids to bed. So there's that. My oldest kid has seen Fox and the Hound and was a little scared of it because of the bear at the end. But it's going to take a while for me to show it to the little kids. Little Eevee's just wiggling everywhere. Just wiggle worming around. I like some anime. Like, I'm not a total weeb where I'll watch, like, anything. But, like, if something appeals to me, I'll give it a shot. Like, I don't really care where it's made, as long as it looks cool. Like, I've watched entertainment from Japan, Korea, China, various, like, weird European animations. There's some good stuff coming out of Ireland, by the way. They're coming out with some cool stuff. Yeah, Nathan, I vaguely remember that. Vaguely. Do I like Chainsaw Man? Yes, I do. I do like Chainsaw Man. I watched the original Evangelion years ago. And I do mean years ago, when I was younger. Yeah, Toby gets it. I haven't really played any of the Souls games, but my brother has, and I used to watch him play. Okay, so my 9-year-old is such a dang fraidy cat that we're watching some weird little Nickelodeon show, which is obviously meant for kids. It's a kids Nickelodeon show. It's full of all kinds of kid stuff in it. And there was a scene where these characters were opening an egg, and the little bird jumps out of the egg into the kid's mouth. And it's a gag. It's supposed to be funny. My child was terrified of that and ran out of the room screaming. I do not understand this child. My favorite season is probably autumn. I like autumn. I'm more of a Lancer, my dear Nathan. I don't remember which Souls game was the last one my brother played. It was so damn long ago. Yeah, I've heard that one, Jack. I haven't gotten around to seeing it yet. Like, I just got through all that's out of Spy Family, all that's out of Chainsaw Man, all that's been put out of My Dress Up Darling, and then I started rewatching Fruits Basket, and I started rewatching Shamanic Princess, which is a really old anime, and Excel Saga, another really old anime. I grew up with the OG Pokemon, Digimon, all that stuff. Heck, I grew up with the original Sailor Moon and Kimba the White Lion. I'm kind of bummed out that, like, some classic titles that's, like, older, like, 90s, early 2000s anime, Crunchyroll still doesn't have. Like, come on, Crunchyroll. How hard is it to get Kadocha? It's not that hard. It's a Funimation title. Just go get it. For a lot of my videos, I don't have the original files anymore because I have a curse attached to me where I can't seem to have a computer that I use regularly last more than like a year or two before it dies. So several computers have died in my ASMR career, and all the files with it. So I'm trying to find a way to back everything off my YouTube channel and store that somehow, but I don't know how to do that. Kim White Lion's adorable. It's a little sad at times, but it's adorable. It's good to watch. Okay, Nathan, I'm not sure what you mean by that because that flew over my head. So I'll let you make the executive decision on that one. I'm a parent now, so when I see Legos, my first instinct is to run away from them because I know Legos mean mess. And mess means I trip over a Lego or I step on a Lego and it hurts. Let's see. I first started making audios on an old MacBook. That died. Then I got an HP laptop. That died. Then someone was really, really, really nice and gifted me a Republic of Gamers, or whatever it's called, laptop. That lasted a little while and died. I was gifted from family a MacBook Pro that I started working on, but I needed stuff for Windows, and you can't run a lot of Windows stuff on Mac. So the Mac got used as like a travel computer for a while, and I bought a desktop that was Windows. That died after a year. The whole desktop died after a year. So I have a new desktop, but I'm just going to use it for streams and gaming. I'm not going to, unless I have to, I'm not going to use it to make content. It's just going to be for streams and gaming, and it's big hard drives being like a backup for stuff on my other computer. And then the MacBook I got, I have been using to make content the past few months. So far, knock on wood, the MacBook's doing pretty well, but it is getting full, so I have to keep getting hard drives to dump files off onto. Doesn't have a lot of storage space. When did I become a VTuber? I became a VTuber in 2020. Some of y'all remember my first couple of models I used and how ridiculous they looked. They were very silly. They were very, very, very silly looking. Catch you later, Alex. What are my options again, Nathan? Do I play Pizza Tower? I don't even know what that is. Is that like a sushi tower, which you eat at a restaurant? Because that's pretty good. I sometimes head pat the children. Hey, Zach. I think I have like either 6 or 8 terabytes in this desktop of storage space. I really hope the computers I'm using right now don't die. If they died, I'd be like just absolutely distraught because replacing computer parts is a lot of money. I'm doing alright. How are you doing? I would want to visit parts of Europe and definitely Australia. I love the idea of going to Australia. A lot of cool things there. See, when I take a bath, I get out of the bath, wrap myself in a towel, and then throw on a fluffy robe, and then flop on my bed, and then just lay there until I'm at least halfway dry before getting dressed. Or I just fall asleep naked in a robe. Wet. Because I'm lazy. Catch you later, Toby. Enjoy your calculus. They like just generic shows that aren't really gendered. Like, they've been watching Peppa Pig, Paw Patrol, Bluey, what else they've been putting on? Those are the main ones. Little Fox also likes Blue's Clues. My oldest has gone into watching Let's Players on YouTube because she's at that age. And she's been watching Brianna, Preston Plays, and Stacy Plays. Stacy Plays is like a whole, mostly does like Minecraft, but does other games too. Pretty interesting. Brianna and Preston Plays mainly do Minecraft and Roblox. So that's what she likes to watch. She likes to watch other people play Minecraft and Roblox. Oh, thank you, Zach. I appreciate it. Husbando is even worse about, like, passing out nude. Little Fox is doing alright, and little Evie's right here with me. Just sleeping. Sleeping away. I think the first YouTubers I ever watched was back in like 2008 to 2010. That's back when I really started watching YouTube. And I started with Doug Walker, that guy with the glasses, all that content that he moved to his own website because YouTube was horrible to him at first. And then around 2009, I started watching Jenna Marbles when she started posting. And I'm so sad she left the internet because her content was gold. It was the best content on YouTube ever. Make me legendary. I like that idea. Hello, Cameron. I don't think my kids are ever going to do TikTok dances because TikTok's not allowed in this house. I'm the only one in this house with a TikTok account. And I don't even watch TikToks, I just make them. I make them, throw them into the void, and then close the app. TikTok is such a cursed app. It really is. Not to alarm anybody, but my microphone is literally stuck to my desk. I can't shift it. It won't move. It is stuck. It is stuck. It's been sitting there so long that it just fused onto the desk. Husband Joe can't have TikTok because he works for the government. They don't allow TikTok anymore. I remember Tom and Jerry. I watched them when I was a kid. My only guess is a soda had some condensation that leaked outside the bottle, and it got under the base of the mic and made it sticky, and now the mic is stuck to the desk. My health is mostly okay. My lungs don't want to lung correctly, but that's a side effect from giving birth that I'm still healing from. Other than that, I'm doing okay. I just have some, aches and pains, but it's normal. Polyamorous relationships, I'm all for them. I'm all for people doing their own thing, as long as it's safe and healthy. I don't care. People can, you do you, basically. But for me, I've tried it, not really my thing. I never realized in my life how much of a jealous person I can be until I tried being polyamorous. And then it hit me that I'm just too jealous. I can't do it. I'm too possessive. Good luck, Jack, with you're filming your basketball. I'll have to get some kind of cleaner when I clear this desk off and just dump it on there and try to scrape it. Thank you. Whew. A 20-year-old can talk to a 17-year-old if it's super duper casual. Super duper casual. How's the weather? Did you see this new movie? What did you have for dinner last night? But if it turns to sexy talk, that's not okay. Don't sexy talk. I played a little bit of Nekopara. Just a little bit, though. Thank you, Zach. Thank you. What country would I like to visit? Well, husband-o's been to Japan. I've never been, so I want to go. I want to go to Japan. Really bad. Like, really bad. Oh, I don't know, my dude. I haven't partaken in much Nekopara, so I can't tell you. Just heads up, I'm probably gonna have to bounce in like 20 minutes. Unless Evie wakes up sooner. Well, she stays asleep. Probably have another 20 minutes before I need to check her for her diaper and feed her and stuff. Y'all really don't want to listen in on her getting the diaper change and fed and all that. No, it's not very exciting. Plus, she does not like getting her diaper changed and screams very loudly. And my Valentine's Day was mid. That's all I can say. It was mid. Who is best VTuber? Oh, that's tough. I'm partial to my friends, like Vividly ASMR. Like, she's good. She's dope. I like her. She's a homie. Good morning. I'm doing alright. How are you doing? If I can't sleep this evening, I might hop on as Orky. Do an Orky stream. Maybe play a visual novel or something on Twitch. That's only if I can't sleep. Oh, head pats? Okay, everybody gets head pats. Pat, 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 pat. I don't know anything about Genshin Impact. All I know is it has like a bunch of different characters. The art style is really pretty. The characters are highly detailed. That's it. That's all I know. I also know it's a gacha game. That's it. That's all the information I have. And I got that information via osmosis. Oh, sure, you can make fan arts. I love fan arts. I'm doing alright, doing alright. How is you? Best console? PC, okay? PC. PC gamer for life. You can make scripts, but if you want me to actually use them in an audio, you have to commission me. Because if I did one person's script or request, then other people would be like, oh yeah, why didn't you do mine? Why didn't you do mine? It opens a can of worms that I don't want to open. I would prefer scientifically accurate dinosaurs in media, because then they'd be less scary, or more scary, depending on what you're afraid of. So, plus seeing a T-Rex covered in feathers would be amazing. I'll have to check later to see if things are getting marked as spam and not coming through. Because the filter on YouTube is very weird with what kind of stuff they consider spam and what they don't. I've tried VR chat and I really want to import a custom model into it and I don't know how. I've tried, it didn't work. So I don't really want to play until I have a custom model. Yeah, I'm not looking at my the screen that you're seeing. I'm looking at chat popped out from the browser window because that shows things in real time for me. There's a major delay waiting for things to show up on my screen. Koichi's doing well, doing well. She is living her best life. She's working on learning how to make like real tattoos on people. She got a tattoo gun and tattoo ink, and she's practicing on fruit. She drew a wiener on an orange, and it was very impressive. Hey, Steve, doing all right. How are you doing? So I play Garden Bonbon. I don't know what that is. Why are you all asking things that I don't know what they are? How many friends are there engaged? Well, I have one friend who's actually getting married in a month. I still have to buy shit to go to her wedding. I don't know anyone else who's actively engaged. I know a lot of people who are just happily living together with no intention of marrying. Okay, do I have to pick a number? Yeah, once I get the Orky streams back up and going, I'll do some reaction streams. Do I collect Funko Pops? No. I don't like them. I think they're ugly, actually. They're not cute to me. Okay. Pick number. Give me number 3. I pick number 3. Do I have what now? Either I'm having a stroke or I don't know what you people are saying. What's my favorite song? That's tough because I can't play it because YouTube is very picky about copyright. Favorite song. It's probably The Deadlock by Yona Lee, the Swedish performer. I kind of dance, not well though. I'm not going to do a reaction channel because I don't have enough of a personality to do a reaction channel. I'd react about as well as Hassan Piker, okay? Oh, no problem. You're welcome. I really like the Spy Family anime. It's really cute. Do I hear what? It depends on what the horror is in the horror animation. Like, I can't do gore at all. I can't stomach gore. And jump scares and me don't get along. I don't know what Toho is. What is it? I do not play Genshin Impact. I don't even know much about it. I just see people do art of it on my Twitter feed. Who's cutest? I don't know. I don't know those people. You can send it to me on Twitter. Twitter's probably your best bet, or email. He has no interest in watching Velma at all. He's not really big on Western cartoons, actually. I would have to pass on Mara Kitagawa because she's like 15 and I'm in my 30s. Ew. I would pass Aaron Yeager too. He's not my type. I prefer cuddling with fur because feathers gather a type of dust and dander that I'm allergic to. Stretch. Ow. That was painful. I laugh when things are funny. I'm not one of those streamers that laughs at air, because that just, to me, that sounds like they have something wrong with them. But that's just me. I was in a friend's Discord voice chat last night and the night before, and both nights it got pretty silly, and I was laughing my head off. I do like Norwegian forest cats. I had a Norwegian forest cat when I was a kid. His name was Nicky. He was very shy and was the runt of his litter. And he used to poop in corners. He wouldn't poop in the litter box. He'd always go to the corner of the room and go poop there. It was very annoying. But he was so cute and fluffy. He was my little Ouija boy. But I've had him when I was a kid. He passed away several years ago of old age. I'd like to get back to the gym, but it's hard to do that when you have 3 kids. And not much access to babysitters. Highland cows? What's that? What's that? Something about cows? I know, William, but I need to get my strength back. I need to be able to actually carry my children and not get a hernia. Oh, those are the fluffy cows? I like fluffy cows. I also like the chickens with the fluffy feet. I don't know what those are called, but they're very cute. I do not play Undertale. I've seen people play Undertale, but I don't play it. Ducklings are pretty cute. They're not very bright, but they're cute. Man, I can't remember if I took my meds today or not. It's not a good thing. I already have eaten at Hooters with my family. Like, already done that. My mom even told me I should try to work there. And I'm like, really, Mom? Really? Smash or pass, Lloyd Forger? Smash. Smash with the power of the Hulk. Hulk smash. I used to watch My Little Pony. I don't watch it much anymore, but I used to. It was a cute show. Till a bunch of grown-ass adults ruined it. Is what it is, though. Such as Godzilla. Just pass. Pass a million times. I don't like horror things anymore. When I was younger, I was doing the horror game thing, but I'm too old. I get easily like startled. Not that's not for me. You know you're a parent when you can't tell if a spot on you is chocolate or poop. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry, Tian. Alrighty, my friends. Unfortunately, it's about time I wrapped up this little adventure. Little Evie needs to eat and get changed. It's been a while. I don't want her to, sit in a messy diaper any longer. Even though she's not crying, it's still not nice to do that. So I'm gonna clean her up, see if she's hungry, and chances are by the time that's done, little Fox is gonna be awake, and then I'll chase after her too. So. Nice to see you all again too. Just pay attention to my Twitters and Discord to let you know when I go live. I may pop back on later if I can't sleep. We'll see. But otherwise, yeah, I'll try to pop up again sometime soon. I'll see how things go. Love you all. Stay awesome. Mwah. Ada ada.